Welcome everyone. Very excited to see the official event notification for the Unreconciled Star. So this is the free festival event we talk about. So we were worried that they haven't given us any notice because the date is coming soon. So as turned out, we were correct. It is on the 16th of November. Keep in mind guys, there are three chapters to this event. So the first one is the Unknown Star, the second one is the Deceitful Dreams, the last one is the Star of Destiny. Each of those chapters open at different timings. The first one open on the 16th, second one open on the 18th, the final one is on the 23rd. The event duration is from the 16th to the 30th, so this is pretty much a 2-week event. This is also a co-op event as we go further. We'll be getting currencies from the event and there will be an event shop. Keep in mind, the event shop will last 6 more days after the event, but if once you finish the event, you cannot get more points. What we can do is we can spend all the points in the event shop once that opens. I'll also go through the items with you guys once we can see the shop. So this is very nice. To participate in this event, we'll have to be adventure level 20 and above and also completed the quest Unknown Star. As we come into the event details, it's much better to use this as a video summary to basically see what is available as the event reward. As previously, you'll be getting a Fischl for the final completion of all 3 chapters. The Crown of Insight and Primal Gems are the best ones, and also some of the talent books and character experience books. What you can see here, it's confirmed that the event will use Original Reason to get the Fading Essence and also Adventure Experience. Each time we spend the Original Reason, we always get Adventure Experience, so this is a given. What is important is, it's pretty much confirmed that each of the tasks will require 40 Original Reason, so make sure you keep at least 120 or even close to 160 when the event starts on the 16th of November. Because this is a 2-week event, because it's a 2-week event, so you don't have to rush to complete it right away. The developers would design this in such a way free-to-play players do not have to purchase with reason and you can still complete and finish everything with the event. Otherwise, it's not good, because developers always do that for the free-to-play players. We can see here the event shop is going to give us character essential materials, hero experience books, weapon experience, and other rewards. The exchange shop will also have the Crown of Sagehood, which is for the talent upgrade from level 9 or level 10 and onwards. Completing all of the quests will give us a Fischl, so that is confirmed. I'm also working on one of the best support guides for us for the 4 stars, so Fischl is in it and we're getting one for free. This is really good for our guide as well. Now there are special effects and challenges during the event. You can see a number of characters like Child, Mona, Fischl. Basically, they have their names and also their special titles. Those characters, Bidu, Noel, and also Xiaoling, will deal 60% more damage. What that means is, if you're using those characters as your main DPS character, you are benefiting a lot from the event. And this also kind of have a new tier list for the characters you can use for co-op. You can see that we can go into the event as a single player or go into the co-op mode. It depends on what characters you have, and also it really depends on if your world level is too difficult, you can go with co-op and get some lower difficulty with the world level, or if you want to go for a challenge, you can try a single player. So it's nice they're giving us options to go co-op or single player. The Crucible has to be a co-op player game, and sometimes one of the players just doesn't move. I'm like, dude, move! We tried to fight for 2 minutes here. He never moved for like 2 minutes, and of course we didn't make it to the challenge. So it's nice we can go choose single or co-op player. And keep in mind guys, if you're choosing a co-op player, make sure you consider using one of those characters. It doesn't have to be a 5-star like Child. If you have Fischl, she gets the bonus. If you have Xiaoling, she can gain the 60% bonus. But of course, if you do not have the bonus characters, don't worry about it, because we're here to enjoy the game. It doesn't matter if you're not doing enough damage, you can also support the team with different synergies. For example, if you have any Pyro character or any Cryo character, you can combine with Child, you can combine with Fischl for the Vaporize or for the Melt. This can increase his damage and also reduce the enemy's armor, so it's your choice to go support or DPS with the co-op. Now it is very important that we know over here the event finished on the 30th, so all of the chapter will close, and because of that, what's going to happen is notice how different chapters open at different timings. So if you just focus on the first chapter, you have to be aware the second one and the third one are coming. The time between the third one and the last one is only 7 days. The time between the first one and the final timing is 2 weeks. So you kind of have to juggle your resource a little bit. So Right now, you can plan for the things you want to do for the next 2 weeks, and this way you know when the first chapter comes, you can focus on that. When the second one comes, and when the third one comes, you might be running low on reason, and this is the time you have to plan for the last week to make sure we complete everything. Now, as we said earlier, there isn't a rush for us to get the exchange at the event shop, because there's 6 more days after the event finishes, and we can still exchange with the currencies we get from the event for the items that was mentioned over here. And I'll show you guys the visual image for those items again. So it's nicer if they show like this. We still not show the quantity. What I recommend for the event shop is try to not purchase things right away. Once we have a detailed understanding of how much we can get every day, we'll make a calculation guide. We'll look at the best characters to use and how much will take the time and reason every day for you to get those resources. Just in case you cannot buy everything from the shop, we'll want to prioritize what to buy and what not to buy, because there's only limited currencies you can get from the event, and once you spend all of those, you might not be able to get everything you wanted. There is also a part with the event. You will be able to get the Battle Pass bonus experience because of having an event. If you guys haven't seen it, let's come over to here for the Battle Pass. I'm pretty excited for the event, as you can tell. So as we spoke earlier, we're going for official news, and this is very nice. So notice here we have a few of the weekly tasks. What's going to happen is you're going to see a little red sign over here for the event. It's likely it's within a week mission or the BP period mission. During those missions, if you complete those, you get a chunk load of Battle Pass experience. We're looking at somewhere about 500 to 1500 Battle Pass experience per challenge. And sometimes I remember the Crucible give us at least 2 to 3 challenges. Now to summarize this whole event update, yes guys, we finally got the notification, same as the Chinese server, which only took us 2 days later. We'll be getting the prizes like Vessel card and also the upgrade materials like the Golden Crown over here. The event starts on the 16th, the second chapter starts 2 days after, the third chapter starts in about 5 days after. The total event period is 2 weeks, but between the last chapter and the final time, it's only 1 week, so be careful with that. Each of the event entry will cost about 40 resin, that we pretty much know, and you can see here it costs original resin. We should be aware of their bonus characters. We should be aware of there are a number of characters who are getting bonus damage during the event, but you do not have to have one during the event. If you do find the event a little challenging for yourself, you can choose between single player and co-op. This allows you to pick a support role or maybe a DPS role. The shop difference between the event is about 6 days, so we don't have to rush to buy everything in the shop. And finally guys, there will be new Battle Pass rewards for the experience during the event, so make sure we do those as well. Now if you found this video helpful, make sure you subscribe and also turn the little bell on for the latest news. I'll be looking towards to make more builds, guides, tips and news and event updates for us as we come further into the game. And as always, I wish you guys the best of luck with Genshin and have the most fun in exploring this wonderful world.